Hello, Kevin Wilson here with some revolutionary concepts on how you can choose to be wealthy. Now, some of you may know me from my Change One Thing book, Take Your First Steps Towards Massive Success. Others of you may know me from my Wealth 101 modular program. Some of you may know me from some coaching. Even if you don't know me at all, please listen. I got some good stuff to share with you today. Now, the first thing I want to do is just share a story with you about when I was in college. When I was in college, I had taken this business course, and during the course, they brought in this woman to talk about the interviewing process. She was with a private company, and she came in and she introduced herself, and she said the name of her company. I won't share it here, but the first thing she said is, "How many of you are here because you want to make more money?" So I'd done a lot of interviewing for my job at the time, so I was paying attention, listening, but she didn't go on. All of a sudden, I got a little self-conscious when I realized she was staring right at me. Well, I looked around the class and realized I was the only one that didn't have my hand up. So she asked me, she said, "Well, you don't have your hand up." And I said, "That's because that's not why I'm here." She goes, "Well, why are you here?" And I said, "I'm here to get an education. If that's wrong, then I apologize." I kid you not, you could almost literally see her foot go in her mouth. And she brushed it off and went on with her content. Needless to say, I wasn't very impressed. But the point I wanted to make was this. I knew then and I know now that money can follow education, but it doesn't necessarily follow education, particularly if it's not an education about money. The important thing to understand is that money follows from being educated on a certain content and then putting that content into action. And when we talk about money, that's the way it works. We have to educate ourselves about money and then put those education strategies in place. I believe it was Mark Twain that said, he never let schooling interfere with his education. And that can resonate with all of us, because the best thing that I learned in college is that we have to continue to self-educate, and we have to educate ourselves in areas that are relevant to us. Personal finance should be one of them. Right? Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't receive a lot of personal finance in school. So I really took it upon myself for many years to educate myself on this topic. So I ask you today, right now, what is your current education system when it comes to money? How much education did you receive in school when it comes to personal finance? What is your current net worth? What are your passive income strategies? And what team do you have in place? What mastermind team do you have in place to help you realize and achieve your financial dreams and goals? Right? I ask these questions because these are questions I've asked myself. These are questions I've talked to with students, and we need to know the answers to these questions and many more, which I cover a lot in my programs. I took my wife and myself from a negative net worth of $14,000 to being millionaires. And I did it with the concepts and principles and strategies that I outlined in my course. And if I can do it, then so can you. Right? I'm here to help. Reach out to me today for help. You can reach me on my website, www.kevinwilsonconnection.org. Let me be your connection. Take charge of your personal finances today so that you can choose to be wealthy.